day 4, and today we're about to do abs. So if you're wondering where the heck is all the ab exercises on day 1, day 2, day 3, there's no ab exercises. Today is the day to train abs. Now abs exercises, they are great is because you still can train when other muscle groups are sore. Example, if your chest are tired, your legs they are sore, you don't feel like doing all the jumps and jacks, you still can train abs, right? So this workout is all about. And today, other than just training abs, it's more like a relaxing day. It's like a recovery day, but I call this an active recovery, and that is after abs workout that will take about only 4 minutes, we'll be doing stretching. Stretching will take about 7 to 10 minutes. This will help you to come back stronger tomorrow. Remember, we are still pretty early of this entire 21-day fitness challenge. So yeah, get ready, and we are starting in a very short while. So today is the day probably you need a workout mat because abdominal training, I strongly recommend you to get a workout mat to support your back. Gotta start now? Let's go. Go! Next. Go. So when you do a plank, try to suck in your stomach. Alright? And it's okay to round your back a little bit, right? But don't collapse. Hips up, suck in the stomach, breathe. Next. Right, it's a short one because this next is going to be quite hard. Scissors. Go. So make sure you fully extend your legs. Looking strong, breathe, chest up. It might take a little bit of legs muscles, but it's okay. We are almost there. Next. Back to a plank. This time you got to round your back. Go. So rounding your back actually helps you to train the serratus. Okay, hold here. Same rules, suck in your stomach. Rounding your back, but don't lift your hip high. Hip low, back round. And push your shoulder, imagine pushing your shoulder against the floor. Breathe. And you feel the burn. Next. Up next, starfish. Go. Next. Last of all, back to a plank. This time a high plank. Go. 40 seconds of high plank. Maybe some of you can hold longer than 40 seconds. Try to make this 40 seconds the longest 40 seconds of your life. That means suck in the stomach, breathe. If you can, squeeze your abs, hold here. Back straight. Halfway mark. That's it for abs. A very short workout, just fire up the abs is good enough. So you can do one more round, you can repeat this video, right? And I would say if not, it's good enough, right? Because today is like I say, it's an active rest. You're still moving, but overall you want to focus on recovery. So up next, chill out a little bit because you're about to do stretching. Stretching will help you to improve flexibility, and stretching will also help you to relax, release stress from all the stress being built up in your legs, in your arms, from all this workout. Not to forget, life happens also, right? See you next. So moving on to stretching, and stretching, this will take a little bit, some time, but last about almost 10 minutes. Now you have to make time for stretching. Make stretching a habit. The best time to do your stretching is after your workout and before sleeping. If you do it before sleeping, basically you have higher chance of getting a deep, relaxing sleep. So, gonna start. Get ready. Let's go. Go. This is a low cobra. So cobra will help you to stretch your abs, especially just now. Earlier on, if you did abs, if you did 1 round or 2 rounds, this is much needed. Chest up, shoulder backward. Breathe. Next. Up next, for the lower back. Go! So when you do this stretch, try to feel your lumbar against the floor, and it's good enough. It's not necessary to pull anything higher, it's not necessary, right? As long as your lumbar flat on the surface, it's good enough. Next. Up next, for the quads. Go! Make sure your torso are lengthened, right? This is one of my favorite exercise, favorite stretches because it's like so easy to do, right? Of course, you can do the standing version. And make sure you want to expand your hip. Don't do like this. Expand your hip. Next. Don't forget the other side. Go. So you can either do it this way or you can do it this way. I find this, bring your knee backward and touch the floor. It gives a little bit more stretch. I can feel that my left quads, they are more tight. So when you stretch, try to be aware of which side, left and right, left or right, which one is tighter. Next. Glutes. So here you got to cross your leg and bring it up. Go. Great exercise to stretch glutes, especially if you do a lot of lunges and squat. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath. Next. For the other side. Go. I felt my hamstring too. So this is a great stretch that stretches the glutes, the hamstring, and the hip, opposite hip. try to relax. When you stretch, you should relax.
Next.
Alright, now for the upper body. This is for the chest. Palms backward.
Go.
Try to lift your arms as high as you can. And as you can tell that I have a very stiff chest and shoulder. This is my max. So if you can go a little bit higher, it's fine. But don't round your back. I can go much higher like this, but you don't want to round your back. Keep your back straight, upright, and feel the stretch.
Next.
Now for the shoulder, right? And also for the upper back.
Go. Next. Go.
Now when you do the stretch, don't shrug. Lower down your shoulder, you get more stretch.
Next.
Okay, for the triceps.
Go.
So when you do this, try to stay upright.
Next.
Yeah, especially if you're doing a lot of push-ups, this stretch is really important.
Go. Next.
Okay, that's pretty much for the stretching. We still have one more. I've decided to stretch the quads because quads is the one that feels tight.
Go.
So you can either do the standing version or you can do back the earlier on the floor. On the floor is easier, but I'm just showing you different options to stretch your quads. Squat jump, squat, lunges, burpees, even plank use a lot of quads. And for information why I'm putting out my hand, it's basically for balancing. Yeah? Stay upright.
Next.
Okay, last but not least, for the other side.
Go.
And close your knees, alright? Fold your knee. Make sure you stretch your body. Okay, although stretching is not so sexy compared to all the workouts, abs workouts, burpees, fat burning workout. But trust me, if you stretch, more likely you will stick to fitness because stretching actually makes you feel better after that. Now, before I end this session, since today is all about taking a step back, recovery, stretching, I also want to share one tip that really helps me to rest better. Now, resting is all about being able to sleep, getting enough of sleep. So I'm the person, I always have problem with sleeping. I have insomnia and I always have, my mind is keep just thinking and very hard to focus. So one practice that I always do before I sleep is stretching, like earlier. And another thing other than stretching is meditation. Okay, so here I have a block, a yoga block. So meditation is like sitting in place, keeping your spine back straight, relax, and focus in one thing. Okay, so the best thing to focus is your breathing. So sit straight, you can sit like this. If you don't have a block, you can actually sit on a chair. Sit straight as long as spine is straight. Close your eyes and just focus in your breathing. Maybe your mind will make a lot of stories where you will think of the event tomorrow, what you should check out on Facebook, you should check your email. The tip is focus on these two things, and that is only inhale and exhale. If you want to calm your mind, I want you to give this a try. Only inhale and exhale. Close your eyes, only focusing in inhale and exhale. Don't count how many times. Don't count how long you should meditate. Just do as many reps as you can. So inhale, sit straight, close your eye. Inhale, exhale. That's one rep. Okay, and then do the second rep. Just continue this cycle, and then you can immediately notice that you are more focused, more calm. Well, maybe not immediately, but this really helps. Okay, studies have shown that meditation will help a person's relaxation and focus. Right? So that's one of my secret, right? I do meditation in the morning and before sleep. Yep, not a very sexy thing, but that's me. So I hope you enjoy and learn something this session, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.